guys, Cindy here over at Wherescindynow, bucket list coach web show, and the most amazing surf instructor on the planet, McKinnon Surf Sup Lessons. Here on the other side, he's going to talk all about his business.
How's the waves?
Oh, it's looking fun. Paddle, here comes the white water. Then you're gonna do a little push-up, okay? Don't get on your knees, just nice and easy little push-up. You let the white water go between you and the board. Back down, okay? Paddle back out. Keep paddling. A little bit of white water, push up, okay? Right back down. Close the thing as warm as possible. Really light, do your best. But reach right next to this rail of the board, paddle. Yeah, just nice and easy, okay? And then always point the nose directly at the white water. So the white water got to be at them, keep going. And then as we catch the wave, right? We catch the white water. We let it hit us first. Okay? I'm going to teach you the right way, how I like to have it done. But I think with you learning, we're going to have to tone it down a little bit. Okay? Left feet, right foot, up. All right, my dear, paddle, look behind you. Here comes the wave. Paddle fast. Ready, up. Left knee, right foot. There you go. Are you ready? Go. Cover your cheeks. Here we go. Because you're going to only have limited time to get up to your feet. Okay, so I want you to really be cognizant of what you're doing and go step by step, but also try to do it as fast as you can. So when you get out there though, sense of urgency, right? Because you're going to only have limited time to get up to your feet. Okay, so I want you to really be cognizant of what you're doing and go step by step, but also try to do it as fast as you can. Okay? So, all right, so now that we went over, like, kind of checking conditions, small, I showed you where you're going to be, like, kind of like right here where that kid just took off wave fins first, right? So, easy. I'm going to swim out with you.
Right there.
You want to surf, what you came here for, you have to get your feet going. Don't be afraid to get your feet. Just go, 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 go. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay? So the current, you can judge by looking at the people, right? So it looks like they're kind of getting pulled, so especially with this wind, so we might have a little bit of west. We have a little bit of combination, west swell with a little bit of south, and then with this west wind, it's probably going to push us this way. So we're going to go out over here a little bit, and just notice we're going to be out in front of, like in between tower 4 and 6 is where we're going to play, okay? If you fall flat.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. She's up, almost. Yeah.
Over at Bucket List Coach Web Show and the amazing Rocky McKinnon at McKinnon Surf Sup Lessons.
What did you do today?
Yeah, I tried to play, by the way.
You tried, you got up. She got up once to her feet. We're gonna work on that stance a little more. This one has, the only thing stopping this one from surfing lies between here. That's it.
Fear.
And that's the only thing that kept her from really grabbing all of today's experience and doing better. She did great. She overcame so much, but I think you left some on the table. and I think we got to get back out. Just got the water down on the north side of the beach, Tower 4, McKinnon Surf and Sup Lessons. Finally! Oh my goodness, it's like a couple years in the making. This birthday girl got out on the waves today.
Bucket list, baby.
Cindy
Mark
Lee.
off that bucket list.
Cindy Lee out on the water today, overcoming a lot of fear, a lot of apprehension. We've been talking for a long time about this. You have a good time?
It was amazing.
She did great.
Absolutely phenomenal. Bliss. It's almost as good as skydiving. Just feeling that soar, that
Just
bliss.
different.
Different,
Just
but that
energy.
adrenaline rush is absolutely amazing.
Was nervous.
Yes, I was.
You were nervous, scared,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't let her quit. She wanted to kind of, you know, take a break and really kind of almost submit to that fear. We didn't let that happen. Had Lee Love down here. Lee, thank you for, she's out in the water cheering us on. So want to just let you guys all know, look at this beautiful example of what just took place on her birthday. Bucket list. She took care of business today, went surfing, and we're gonna get her back out. We're not done. Thank you. Well, stoked to be a part of this great crew.
Woohoo! Did it.
Thank you so much for coming down and trusting me. You know, that's a lot.
Yes, very important.
To conquer your fears and everything, but put your trust into somebody, and I really appreciate that. And she did great, but we're not done yet. We're not done. We're gonna get her more waves. We're gonna get her back out there and get her surfing some more, and get her up to her feet on a few more waves. So
we went out there. We weren't here.
Oh yeah, the waves are breaking like
there.
1 to 2, 3 foot on the bigger sets, and we went outside to catch some bigger, better waves to give her more opportunity, more time for her to get up to her feet.
And a big plug for Greg Furlong for taking
videos. Great. And we got some good photos. You got photos and video coming from this guy, this local here, who's always down here documenting all these great things. So we're stoked to have him. Well, Cindy, let's first touch on what you did right. You know, that's the most important thing is really focus on what you've overcome today, right? And the big thing for you was the fear, the apprehension of getting out there and all the unknowns, and we walked through that, right? We talked about how to check the surf, how to evaluate conditions, see what conditions to put yourself in so you feel safe, and then also so you're successful at going out there and riding waves, and then going over how we're going to paddle out, how we're going to get on the board, all of that, and then popping up to your feet, getting the correct surf stance, getting you going. And then we went out there and executed it, and we got you up. Still need to work on your surf stance. Next time I'm going to bring even a larger board for you, make it even easier for you next time, because even I learned from this experience, right? I evaluated this first time us getting together, what I could do to help you for the next time that we get together, and we're just going to work on just executing, being more aggressive, right? And just kind of following all that I've taught you up to this point and just making that happen at a faster pace, getting you up to your feet quicker, getting your stance corrected. And we do that, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun.
Wow, that's awesome. So what is your best tip for when someone falls off the board? How do you prevent that major panic? Because I know panic is lethal. It's not good.
Well, the key thing is obviously, you know, trust in what your coach or your instructor is telling you, and put all your faith and energy into that. It's very hard at times. Obviously, we all put these mental roadblocks and hurdles in front of us, but trust in them. Especially if they're really good at what they do and they're right there with you. You know, I have a special needs program, so I know how to be patient, but also know, like for instance with you, I know how to cut through the fear and cut through the bullshit, right? Yeah. That's what you have to do, is because there's sometimes people will put up something and a good coach will examine that and will consider that, but also know how to work and push through that. And that's hopefully what I do when I teach and when I coach, is I help people overcome those fears, and I help them overcome those barriers to where they live their best life possible and they have the greatest experience possible. That's what I'm trying to provide. Being there with you, watching you overcome that fear, helping you push through it, and watching you have the great time of your life right in front of me, right there, you surfing, which you've always wanted to do. And I get to be a part of that journey. So thank you for involving me.
Thank you.
And I had a great time, but we're not done yet. We're going to get you back out there, and we're going to get out there and have more fun and get you up on more waves and get you surfing. And that's the goal here. We're not done. So looking forward to getting you out even for some more waves and some for more fun. The key thing for you and anybody for that matter that's coming down to go for a surf, it's a physical exerting activity. So if you're going to come down, you're going to surf, try to get some swimming in. Try to do some push-ups. Because if you do that, you're going to get the most out of your experience when you come to work with me or any other instructor. And you're going to get that most out of putting that, like, because you're obviously putting in the time and effort and energy into it, investing that, and you're also investing money. So get the best out of that experience. Do yourself a favor and put that work in prior. You know, conditioning, maybe a little bit of brisk walking or running, anything like that, any type of, like I said, push-ups to swimming, all of that is going to help you when you go do your lesson and you want to surf. That will get you up to your feet and have you riding waves. Best. Everybody, like yourself and everybody out there, there's enough information on how to eat right. You know, less sugar, all of that. Obviously, we all know what's bad for us. So if you're looking to get involved in surfing and an activity like this, a sport like this, if you eat better and exercise outside of just surfing, it's only going to benefit you when you get out in the ocean. Super stoked last year to bring to Huntington Beach. I was my first year contracted with McKinnon Surf Sup Lessons to be down here on the north side of the pier, very coveted spot. So very, very stoked to be here and bring the first ever adaptive surfing program to Huntington Beach, where we do tandem surfing, and I also have a 15-foot board with a race car seat attached to it, and that's the chair board, where I'm able to take people with non-op abilities surfing with me. And nobody else has that, privately owned, and really stoked to bring that to Huntington Beach and to be able to provide my community and people that are coming here, visiting tourists and guests, to have another experience expanding on what Surf City already offers, right? And we offer the best surf, all the great amenities, hotels, great restaurants like Duke's, and I'm just here to kind of add to that experience. And I'm so stoked to be able to add that to the special needs community and give them an opportunity to partake in having fun at Surf City and Huntington Beach.
Well, thank you for being the Pay It Forward Surfer. We appreciate that. So everyone, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified of other awesome videos. This is Cindy over at Surfers Web Show and Bucket List Coach Web Show. Make sure to follow McKinnon Surf Sup Lessons on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you here on One of the Beach to Work.
So, great job.
I'm
proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, guys.
I'm proud of you.
Woohoo!
So good job. Happy birthday to this one. And remember, you guys, you want to make dream come true happen, you want to go surf, let me know. Let me know how I can help you achieve that goal and achieve that dream come true. You guys take care. Aloha. Love you all.
Mahalo.